Tom Cruise is an American actor known for his dynamic performance and clean-cut good looks who rose to prominence in the 1980s as one of Hollywood's most popular leading men. Tom Cruise has been well known for almost our entire lives, and he is now worth over $500 million. Simply put, this man's main source of income comes from appearing in some of the highest-grossing movies ever, which led Tom Cruise to make outrageous purchases. In today's video, we're here to tell you about Tom Cruise's stunning life story and most expensive purchases. So don't go anywhere and watch the video till the end. Also, if this is your first time visiting our channel, click the subscribe button and keep yourself updated. Let's share some information about the life of Tom Cruise. Early in the 1980s, Tom Cruise began his career as an actor and landed pivotal roles in the comedies Risky Business and Top Gun. Nothing in his early years indicated that he would eventually become one of the most well-known actors in the world. He was born in New York to an abusive father and raised close to poverty. When his father was hired by the Canadian Armed Forces, the family relocated to Canada. But after a few years, Tom Cruise's parents separated, and he moved back to the United States with his mother and sisters. Even as a teenager, Cruise wanted to be a priest rather than an actor. He was 19 years old when he found himself playing a small part in the movie Endless Love, but fate had other plans for him. He concluded that acting came naturally to him and made the decision to take acting as a career seriously. His characters in the television series Rain Man, The Color of Money, and Born on the 4th of July received praise from the critics. He received a Golden Globe Award and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Ron Kovic in The Latter. Tom Cruise was a well-known Hollywood star in the 1990s, appearing in some critically acclaimed and financially successful films, including the thriller The Firm, the drama A Few Good Men, the horror film Interview with the Vampire, and the romantic comedy Jerry Maguire, for which he won a second Golden Globe and received his second Oscar nomination. Famous actresses Nicole Kidman, Mimi Rogers, and Katie Holmes were all wives of Tom Cruise. In addition to his 3 marriages, he had relationships with British-Iranian actress Nazanin Boniadi and Spanish actress Penelope Cruz. Overall, he is the father of 3 children. 2 of them were adopted during his marriage to Nicole, and the third is a genetic daughter he shared with Katie. Tom Cruise is a vocal supporter of the Church of Scientology and its associated social programs, and he attributes his success in overcoming dyslexia to the organization. In the year 2000, Cruise sparked controversy with his church-associated criticisms of antidepressant and psychiatric medications, his efforts to promote Scientology as a belief in Europe, and a smattering of videos showing him endorsing the religion. In 2010, Zac Efron sat down for a cover shoot with the now-defunct Details magazine. Tom Cruise eventually questioned him about his motorcycle riding skills. Want to learn how? Invited the young Efron to his home. According to Details, Cruise showed him the hangar with his dozens of absolutely perfect bikes, including the Triumphs he rode in the Mission Impossible movies, and taught him how a motorcycle engine works. He had no idea why he believed Tom Cruise would act in such a kind way that nobody else carried it out. After an attempted bombing in Times Square, he made arrangements for Bill Hader to leave a performance and return to New York. A car bomb had just exploded in Times Square when Bill Hader and Tom Cruise were in Los Angeles filming promos for the 2010 MTV Movie Awards. At the time, Hader was a new father and worried about his wife and daughter in New York. Hader expressed concern, and Cruise inquired as to when he would be able to visit them at home. Hader wasn't scheduled to return to the city for another 2 days, so Tom Cruise took over the set and made sure Bill Hader was home by 8 a.m. the following morning. Apart from all these, he was the highest paid actor in Hollywood and one of the biggest movie stars in the country. He could buy everything he wants, so here I will show you how extravagantly he spent his money, because some fans are curious as to how exactly Cruise spends his money, given his fascinating combination of enormous financial resources and an interesting personality. Isn't it amazing to pay $59 for a place to live? Tom Cruise has listed his enormous Telluride estate for $59 million. But it's also been reported that he has since taken the listing off the house, which he bought in the 1990s. In case you're flying in, the property has a helipad and garbage disposal, among other interesting features. The house was constructed in the early 1980s and has 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and 298 acres of land. It's located at 115 Francisco Way, just 12 minutes away from the storied resort town of Telluride, Colorado. The house is tucked away in the middle of rolling meadows and old-growth forests. The house has hardwood flooring, a spacious patio, a separate guest house, a storage garden, and a top-notch security system. He also owns a Gulfstream G450, which is propelled by 2 Rolls-Royce Tay 611-8C engines and has an estimated asking price of around $31 million. A cruise jet can travel 4,350 nautical miles, 8,056 kilometers on a single charge, and reaches a maximum altitude of 45,000 feet. Its cruising speed ranges from Mach 0.80 to Mach 0.88, 459 to 488 kilometers an hour, 850 to 903 kilometers an hour. Maximum passenger capacity is 19. There's space for a two-person crew, and the aircraft has a plain-view cockpit with four 14-inch 355mm liquid crystal displays and a heads-up display. Tom Cruise's all-black Ford Excursion, a four-door SUV with a liftgate and two Dutch doors, is one of his largest vehicles and cost him about $40,000. The vehicle has a 6.0-liter Power-Stroke V8 turbo diesel engine, a 5-speed automatic transmission, and 3 rows of seating thanks to the use of the Bronco body shell. Depending on the condition, you could purchase one of these cars used for a fair price of $38,000 to $45,000. However, be prepared to pay more for the V10-powered models. The Veyron, which Tom Cruise drove to the Mission Impossible 3 premiere, is an engineering marvel that cost the manufacturer money each time it was sold. The car's massive 8.0-liter 4-turbo W16 engine generates 987 bhp and has a top speed of 415 kilometers an hour. The aerodynamic package on Cruise's version has been revised, and the tires alone cost the owner about $20,000, with a wheel change costing about $100,000. The 2010 World Record Edition was the fastest production street-legal car to reach 60 miles per hour from a stop in 2010, taking just 2.46 seconds. It's estimated that Tom Cruise spent around $2 million on the entire vehicle. One of the most fascinating watch collections in existence belongs to Tom Cruise, and many of them have appeared in his films. His watch collection includes some well-known pieces like the Bremen Alt 1C, the Royal Oak Offshore GP Singapore, and the Casio G-Shock DW5300, a two-door Heritage chronograph, an Omega Speedmaster X33, and even a Sangdu watcher among the many other watches he owns. That was all for today's video. Tell us your views in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video, and if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. We'll see you soon in the next video.